Okay, everybody, welcome in. I hope you guys are having a good day. Let's see, what is the day of the week? I don't even know. What is it? Is it Monday? Yeah, it's Monday. Football was yesterday, right? Yeah, Monday, September 29th. Right on. Okay, I hope you guys are having a good day. Welcome back for those of you that are returning. Welcome in, Shaman Maria. Welcome in, Jenny, or Jen, sorry. So we're just going to go right into the prayer. We're calling upon the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, and we're asking that our spiritual team of highest light and resonance, including our ancestors and any, like Jesus Christ, any other ascended masters. Obviously, there's many ascended masters, but we do specifically call upon Jesus, and Jesus is Christ consciousness energy. And then if there are any other ascended masters present that could assist with this reading, we call upon them as well. And we ask that they just, the archangels, specifically Archangel Michael, please put a cloud or a bubble around us. Basically a protective barrier against all evil eye, envy, jealousy, competition, I don't know, whatever people are sending, witchcraft, the evil eye. Please block out anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective. And I pray for all of my subscribers. So thank you, God, for everything that you do for me. Please continue to prosper this channel. Please continue to bless me and bless this platform. And please continue to give me messages and anything that you would like portrayed or revealed to the collective today about the situation we're going to talk about. I am open to you and the Holy Spirit and to Christ and to Christ consciousness for any suggestions, advice, information, knowledge, wisdom, all of that. Thank you, God, for everything that you do. Praise and glory be to you. All the praise on this platform goes to God, and amen. Okay, so by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled, please be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. Also, this contract includes copywriting, gatekeeping, shadow banning, and basically all of this stuff is trademarked and copyrighted by God and the Holy Spirit, and legally as well by YouTube. So don't steal messages from them because it just, when people steal other people's messages, it just distorts it. So it's like the game telephone, basically. If you know about it, you know that it gets distorted. So anyways, if you guys have a personal question, welcome in, Jesus Christ. We were just speaking about Jesus. So if you guys have a personal question that you need answered, like a personal situation, I've pinned my PayPal. You can send a $20 super chat USD, $20 USD, $20 PayPal payment, or $20 Cash App payment. Okay. And then once I've confirmed that, I will pause the collective reading that I'm doing for everybody and answer your personal question with another deck. So I use this deck for the collective, and then I have all these other decks for everybody else. So I hope everybody's having a good day. Make sure you like the video, you guys. Make sure you're subscribed and that you tap that notification bell so you're notified of every time that I go live. So we're working with the magical die. I call it magical because I think it is. So basically, it gives me angel numbers when I work with it, but then also it'll be how many cards I pull. So that's why we're working with the die. One card. Okay. Interesting. The energy of the number 1 is about new beginnings. It's about starting something. And it's also about like intuition, innovative thought, creation, basically. When you go from the number 0, which is God force, to the number 1, you're talking about a new beginning, basically. So what I've got as a download is that now I did have a nightmare last night about my ex. And that it happens sometimes, like every few months or so, I'll just have a really bad nightmare about this person that tormented me for like a really long time. Anyways, the message that I got today is that an ex is plotting something. It could be an ex-friend, it could be an ex-lover, ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, or ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, you know what I'm saying? An ex, basically. Welcome in, Fashionista. I hope you're having a good day. So, and when you guys can donate, that would be awesome if you could do that, because I have not received any donations for like a week or two now. So, yuck. I don't like to tell people about it, but then at the same time, I still need support. So, like, I might as well just say it that if you have a personal question, instead of spending an arm and a leg on a reading, you can just send $20 and I'll literally pause the collective reading and help you with your questions. So, and the good thing is when things come up in the reading, I don't just leave them. Like if there was an entity attachment, I will clear the shit. We'll get rid of it. I'm not just gonna like leave the stuff. You know what I mean? I can't fix people perfectly. Like everybody has their own amount of shadow work and stuff that they have to do, but I can get rid of entities. So, and do stuff like that. So just let you know, it's not like you would get bad information and then nothing would be done of it. Like we are inviting God and the Holy Spirit and invoking that into this reading. So anything that's negatively charged should be pretty scared, depending on if it believes in God or not. Okay, so we're going to cut the deck and see what we have here. Who in the heck this person is. Somebody's planning some type of brutal attack, but I literally think that this is a spiritual attack. I don't get that it's going to be in the physical. I don't think that this person they don't have like, it's either the money, resources, or they don't have some information or something to come actually attack you in person. So Temperance, look at Archangel Michael showing up the first card. So basically that's setting the tone for the reading, telling you that God is here. Sagittarius energy. Archangel Michael is not playing around with these people. I feel like there's been a lot of like, in the Bible, it talks about the darts of the enemy or the arrows of the enemy. And I don't know if it's actually speaking about bows and arrows or if it's a metaphor, but it is a good metaphor. These people have launched false accusations, slander, gossip, vicious lies, and stuff like that in your guys' direction. And you haven't been getting hit with this energy. Oh, thank you so much, Fashionista. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So let's use a different deck to look at the situation. Okay, I feel like we're going to use the Thoth deck. This is such a good deck, seriously. I mean, I don't know how weird Aleister Crowley was, or Crowley, however you say that, but his deck, I love it because it's got so many other cards that are like super important that the regular tarot doesn't have. So a great adaptation. If you guys are into tarot decks, the Thoth deck, it's got the artwork's kind of funky, but like literally the concepts of each card are really, really good. So let's see what's going on in the energy. Okay, so I definitely feel like there's something going on. It could be a blockage, but it feels like it's being removed. There was something definitely in the way. Okay, this could be a person that keeps sending this blockage. How annoying. So it feels like we clear, like you could be doing grounding work, Fashionista, or you could be just like out in nature more. Whatever this is that you're doing to balance out your root chakra, what I keep picking up is that you rebalance yourself. It's like recalibrating your system. And then somebody sends kind of like what I was talking about, an arrow, however you want to look at it, like a psychic attack, basically. And then it pulls from your root chakra. Thank you so much, Fashionista. You're amazing. So it's pulling from your root chakra, but then you balance it out. So this person, we're going to try to figure out who they are, what they're doing, why they keep sending this energy. Now, if you have rainbow obsidian, I'm going to type that in the chat. That is the best stone to counteract this type of attack. And what it does is it basically counteracts psychic attack. Because psychic attack can occur in a few different ways. Sometimes it is people that are like witches and warlocks and they do practice magic, but it's not always that. Sometimes it can be somebody that has a spiritual gift, like a psychic ability that they don't know about. And when they think about you, they get upset. evil eye, like literally, and then they start to send that energy. And that's why I say that like the majority of the evil eye that's sent out in the world is from people that do not know that they can do that, or they're just being influenced or possessed by something that can send the evil eye, because it's really a more fifth dimensional energy. So what I feel is like right now, your energy is going like this. It's like you keep ascending. Every time you ground your energy, you start to ascend. You could be going through a Kundalini activation as well. If you've been feeling any pressure building in the third eye, definitely there is some Kundalini blockages that are being cleared. But what I feel is like your energy raises and you start to tap into your spiritual gifts, and then somebody sends an energy. So we need to figure out who this person is, and we're asking God to intervene on that attack. I already get that your angels and guides have been trying to warn you about this person in the dream state. You could have been having like dreams that you either don't remember or they're very vague. There's a reason for that. Knight of Cups, Cancerian energy. But I really get more that there is somebody that is very envious. This person's weird because now they may be acting from like, I don't actually get that they're a Cancer zodiac sign. I think that this person is acting from a wound that they have. They're acting from some type of wound that has to do with like social status or something like that. So maybe somebody feels like they've lost something. Okay, I definitely feel that this person does have an ability. It's been massively repressed, so they're not aware that they're sending this energy. You're still having success, though, literally. This person, they're envying your success. And you could even feel like, oh, I haven't done that much, Astraea. I haven't been successful. But this person literally sees you shining brighter and brighter. And that's why I was saying your energy keeps going up, and then something comes and tries to bring it down. And it's like kind of petty and ridiculous, because there's not really, this person doesn't have a valid reason to want to bring your energy down. They just are doing that. I think that when they think of you, they get some type of rush of energy. So, because I feel that there's like on your divine timeline, there's somebody that's supposed to be coming in really soon that's a lover, and you got somebody that's trying to block that. Like either they went to a tarot reading or they do tarot themselves. Maybe they know that somebody is about to come in. Yeah, shine bright like a diamond. Look, they're trying to interfere with your success and with this new person. Ooh, that makes me mad, because you have been so deserving of a good partner. Somebody like, I'm the person that I get that's coming in, like they are successful financially. So you got somebody that is trying to interfere. They're acting from some type of wound that they have that has nothing to really do with you. But we'll see what's going to happen with them. See, they're interfering with your success. They're trying to intervene on your love life. This person wants to come back before this new person can come in. This person needs to know that you are very psychic. I mean, it's better maybe that they don't know because they're acting really foolishly, but you will pick up that this person, they're not for you. This new person, it's going to look, you're coming out as royalty right off the bat, Princess of Cups. So they're trying to intervene with a royal bloodline gift. And wealth is a gift, like literally. So is beauty, and so is being creative. This Cancerian energy is really weird to me, because it's like they want to date you, but they also want to copy you. So that is very weird. Usually it's like one or the other. So I don't know if you're working on something creative right now, but whatever this blockage was that this person was creating, they don't want you making anything new. Like this person specifically does not want you having a child. Like I think it's so not their business. They're literally acting from some type of wound that has nothing to do with you, but they want to intervene on your royal lineage. You have gifts here that are like unfolding. Literally, the sun. Yes, you're extremely gifted. Anytime you see the sun coming out, you can rest assured that God has something beautiful planned for you. Like if these people are vampires and you're the sun, what does that say about that relationship? That you could literally burn these people completely up. But the fact that you've spared this energy, like it, because I'm really proud of you, fashionista. You have been prompted many times to be like, okay, send this energy back to where it came from. That's what I would do. I would send it back to where it came from and then ground the rest of it, whatever's left over. I don't necessarily get that this person's going to stop until they're put down permanently, which means they need to get their focus off of you. Somebody could have tried to send a love hex or a love spell and it's working on them. Like, this is not the planet or the age or the time to be putting people up under love spells, trying to mess with somebody's free will. It's backfired. This person, if they even tried to come into your energy, you would pick up on it right away and you would be like, you're not coming anywhere near me. And it's like, literally, this is a very foolish decision that this person made. Yeah, you got two masculine energies. This Prince of Discs, okay, I have to cover up his body because for some reason he's like naked, but this Prince of Discs is very interesting energy to me. It's almost the opposite of the Knight of Cups, literally. This Prince of Discs is somebody who's very financially stable. They have a sunny disposition and they're very optimistic. Like they have a good outlook on life and they're also very successful. This person works really, really hard. Okay, they could be a firefighter, a policeman, somebody that does a very like a civil job, like helping the public. They could even be somebody that works for a charity. Whoever this person is, this person has not come in yet, but when they do come into your life, they're going to financially enrich you and balance out whatever this person's been trying to do to your success. So like, I feel like you have two men that are trying to come into your life. The Prince of Discs is very intuitive. This Knight of Cups has a psychic ability, but they're not self-aware. Yeah. See, I feel like when this Prince of Discs comes in, this Knight of Cups is going to be completely defeated. Because this person's going to be balancing your energy. They may have like a dog. They may have a pet. I get that this person really likes animals. They really like to exercise. They like to go on walks. Like they're an ideal partner, this Prince of Discs. They are very hardworking though. So it means that they're going to be, they work a lot. But I do feel like they have time for a relationship, which is something that's really important when it comes to having a relationship. Because if you're with somebody that is always working all the time and they don't ever take time for fun, I get that this person works really hard, but they also take time for fun. And where this Knight of Cups energy from the past could have been somebody that like would like to suck up all of your time and your energy and not give back, where this person is going to be the exact opposite. Like when I say they're opposite polarities of each other, it's like you're literally you've had this level of person and now the pendulum's swinging over to the other scale, to the other end. Look at that. I said pendulum, and what is she holding? A pendulum. Literally, you're going to be able to use your discernment and it's going to defeat this other person. Not that you have to fight them or anything, but basically the fact that they keep trying to interfere with your happiness. When we look at the sun, it's mental health, it's happiness, it's stability. They keep trying to interfere with your success, which is really not okay. And they also, this Knight of Cups wants to copy you. This Prince of Discs just wants to love on you. Like that's when they come in, you're going to notice that. Look, victory, defeat, and victory. Like literally, you're about to win something. And what I'm getting is that when this person comes in, don't like shout it to the rooftops. Don't spread it out. Don't tell anybody, because when you start to date this Prince of Discs, this is like a very, I want to say like low key person. They're social, but they're not like this other person stalks your social media quite a bit. So if they find out that another person's coming into your life, they're going to send some serious psychic attack. And then, you know, you're obviously still going to be able to discern that it's this other person doing it. Like your emotional intelligence, this person is really foolish for doing this. Your emotional intelligence is like way up. Like you're very emotionally intelligent. So is this Prince of Discs. This is like having a royal suitor come in And this person's like the stable boy. Like that's the energy that I kind of get. Look, this person's going to help you create peace, which I love for you because you should be at peace. Also, there's going to be a project that you start. This could be like literally like a clothing project. It could be when people like collect clothes for the homeless, it could be something like that. You're about to become a part of something that's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment, literally. And it could also be something that you create on your own, like a book, poetry, like it could be about designing things, feng shui. Like you're about to put something together that has a lot of your knowledge. That's what this person wants to be a part of. They want to copy that. So maybe in the past you shared with this person some of your dreams for the future. This person is literally, they want to block that. But when I tell you this Prince of Dis, they have money. Like this person will make sure that you are taken care of, like financially. Where this other Knight of Cups is like not, they're just not good enough for you. Strength. Look at that. Like this person, this Prince of Dis, his finances are like good. He's probably got a really rockin' credit score. He works very hard and he's very dedicated and he's financially stable. This Knight of Cups energy from the past, not financially stable, not emotionally stable, not mentally stable. So I would definitely, this person from the past seems to not want to go away. I don't know what we need to do to get them to go away forever, but they need to leave you alone because this new person that's going to come in, they're going to take up your time, like, and your energy, but not in a bad way. They're going to actually be contributing to your life. And this person may actually help you with, like if you have household projects or if you have other projects, things you just want to get done, this Prince of Dis is a hard worker. Like they're not going to shy away from anything that you ask them to do. Unlike this other person from the past that will not leave you alone. Like, I feel like this Knight of Cups energy is stalking you. Definitely on the internet. I don't know if they're doing it in person. They're doing it on purpose, but I don't know if they're doing it in person. I know that they're doing it on the internet through somebody else's account. They're extremely disappointed. I feel like this person kind of can sense that your energy is shifting because when this person goes to like dip into your root chakra, your energy has been cleared. And so they don't have a clear avenue in. It's like they have to redo some type of weird, whatever technique they're using. Again, I don't know if this is witchcraft or whatever it is, but it's creating it could be slander. This person could be talking bad about you, but it's because they're extremely envious that you're about to become very successful. Literally. This person wants you to be deceived when this Prince of Dis comes in because they know that somebody will be like, you're a good catch. Somebody will be coming in. This person knows that. They want you to be deceived when this person comes in and think that they're not for you. And you're going to know that this person's for you because they're going to be in the energy of the sun. This Knight of Cups energy is in the energy of debauchery. This is why you left this person where they were at, because they wouldn't grow up. Like at some point, like, you know what I mean? Like this person, like this Knight of Cups likes to play on your emotions. You're going to find when you meet this Prince of Dis, I want to say Knight of Dis, but Prince of Dis, you're going to find that this person does not play games, like does not play emotional games. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is such a big difference. So yeah, also this Knight of Cups could be thinking that you go out and party all the time. You don't. Like you're not like them, literally. They're completely opposite to you. I feel like this person is very envious, but they would never tell you that they want to be a part of something. They just, they're very nonchalant and passive aggressive. Yeah, this person loves this pursuit of pleasure. I mean, that's what they're thinking with is like literally, how can they trick you into a relationship? You are so much smarter than that. Like you can't be tricked into a relationship with somebody from the past. You know that if they're coming from the past and they're coming all of a sudden, there's a reason for that. And it's kind of suspicious when you're about to finish a project or create a project or start something brand new. And then you got somebody that wants to come in and be a part of that. But no, absolutely not. The angels have actually brought somebody that's going to come in divine timing. And it may be that when this person gets out of your energy and gives up for good, which I get that they are going to give up for good, but you know, if this person messages you, I would put them on block, and I would literally say, if you message me again, I'm calling the police, because this person doesn't have good intentions. Like, they're sending a psychic attack, but they really want to verbally, I'm hearing verbally assault you. They want to verbally assault you, which would be like calling you names and trying to break you down. See, they have to lower your vibration for this love spell to stick. You're not falling in love with an a-hole, like literally. Swiftness, like I was saying, this person wants to come in really quick, and they want your sacred energy. They want your sexual energy. This person has been, ever since they've been gone, they've been failing. This Prince of Dis, they're not going to be an energy siphoner. They're somebody that's got stability already. Like, this person's got their own house, they've got their own car, they've got all of maybe a dog, maybe they've got some children that are grown up or in their teens, or maybe going into college or something like that. I mean, this person has got their shit together. This other person is completely opposite of that. Yeah, you're the star. So you could be starting something, you could be creating a platform, or you could literally just be working on some type of artistry. Whatever this is that you're using your star ability for, it's going to bring you a lot of success. Now, people in general will want to interfere with that, but you don't have a whole lot of people against you. Like, literally, I'm just picking up on this one person. Now, they do have people attached to them that are against you, but this person's basically insignificant because they will not be getting back with you, and they won't be interfering with your success. Like, literally, you have a divine lineage, and you have more than one spiritual gift that's activating at this time. And these people keep sending the evil eye because they know that you're a star. So when you have the energy of a star, you shine really bright, but you don't just have the star, you have the star and the sun, which means that's basically everything that lights up the sky. You know what I mean? So, like, literally, this person seeing you is like salvation, and you could definitely bring salvation to people, but you're not going to bring it to somebody who just wants to destroy you. Because this Knight of Cups, what they do is they're very materialistic, and they're broke also. You don't want anybody that's broke. And I'm not trying to be rude, but literally, like, when it comes to marriage and serious commitments, nobody wants to marry a broke person unless they're a billionaire and they don't care. But like, literally, you want somebody that's gotten their finances together and is emotionally stable and mentally stable. There's definitely a Queen of Wands that's attached to this person. This person is like this competitor, I want to call her. She keeps trying to compete for this Knight of Cups that you don't even want. People are ridiculous. So maybe she's the one that's doing some of the spell work. I get that she is the devil. I get that she is literally the devil. Okay. This person wants to copy your divine life purpose. Like, I'm not even joking. How would they know what that is? They don't. They just know that you're here to do something very creative. They really thought that this evil eye was going to make you unappealable, unappealing to this suitor, this Prince of Dis. But this Prince of Dis hasn't come in yet. They're probably going to come in November, maybe. Or you're going to meet them. Maybe you end up dating around then. Yeah, this is a major failure of this evil eye crap. Like, I'm not even joking. You just keep grounding the energy. So these people can keep sending this dumb crap, but it's not going to attach to you. Like, your vibration's too high now. It's almost like you've gained a new timeline, or you've ascended out of the clutches of these people. But you do have somebody that's watching your every move. You got two people. That's why I said the only people that are really against you at this time are people attached to this Knight of Cups energy and this devil energy. I don't even get that the energy of the devil's against you. It's just this Queen of Wands is endevilment. I mean, they work with the devil. Yeah, you have dark divine feminine. I'm getting Kali Ma coming through. She will cut the head off of these people. I'm not even joking. This is a major failure for them. You also have big Lilith energy coming through. You have a lot of innovative thought, and you might want to see where Uranus is in your chart, because I do feel like that's going to spark the inspiration for this project. So this is a major failure for these people because they're not able to stop you. Like they've been trying to give you headaches and all sorts of stupid shit. I do feel like this person tried to make a voodoo doll of you, but this is like a white person that's trying to use voodoo. Extremely stupid. And that just reminded me, I just had deja vu of the dream I had last night. I had two different dreams, and one was scary, and then the next one I had was scary, but it was a different dream. So if your dreams have been a little weird lately, it's definitely these people that are trying to gain access to your downloads. The thing is that you may end up helping somebody famous with their wardrobe or something like that. There's something that you're about to do. It could be design as well. The Emperor. So this Prince of Discs, literally, we're seeing him as a Prince of Discs right now, but they're actually an emperor. When this person comes in, they're like a leader. They like, so this is where I was getting the charity. They like to donate to causes. They like to help the poor. They like to help the needy. This person's not really religious, but they are spiritual. They do believe in karma. Where these people, they don't believe in karma or reparations or anything, which is crazy because how do you not know what you send out comes back to you? That's crazy. Yeah, they're sending, this Knight of Swords energy to spy on you. This is through the internet mostly. They're trying to spy on your success. They want to see what you're doing, what you're working on. And it's making me feel like this Knight of Cups is a scammer. This is why your angels are so heavily protecting you from like everything that these people are throwing at you. Because you're meant to do something. This works, these miraculous works, you're meant to do something that's going to help people. And it could be using a psychic gift, or it could be following a dream that you've always had. I feel like this Emperor also does positive works. He does miraculous things as well. So even though this is about like them not wanting you to succeed, it's also about your love life too, because somebody is like, well, if I can't have them, no one can. And that person could have actually said that to you. That is psychotic to think that way. Yeah, you cut this person off. Whoever this Knight of Cups is, you cut them off because their social behavior was not okay. And they were not headed in the direction that was going to bring in success, right? So let's see if there's any advice on what to do. I do feel like you are a High Priestess energy, fashionista. You've been in the High Priestess for a minute now. Understanding your intuitive abilities and how to use them. And like literally, I get that you're going to be understanding color, how to use color. These people were trying to oppress you. Obviously, they were trying to oppress you in a major way. They wanted to interfere with your divine life path. They wanted to make an adjustment to your character by using slander and gossip and these ways of the devil. And this has not worked. It's basically backfired because people are looking at you like a saint and looking at them like they're Satan. You know what I mean? Which they are. They're in the energy of the devil, which means they're in their south node. They don't know what they're doing. These people may want to come to you and ask for a truce. I would just say, like, I forgive you, but I don't want you back in my life. This person has the intention to scam you, and they want to put you under a love spell, which is never going to happen. They need to be realistic about things. That's not going to happen. You're not, their love spell to you is supposed to make you enter into a truce with them. That is never going to happen. Like literally your angels are protecting you so hard right now. And I get that this evil eye, since you've been grounding your energy and working on your chakras, this evil eye is not even affecting you. Like you may have a slight headache for a little bit, but then it goes away because whatever is sent, it keeps getting sent back to them. So these people are facing major loss. Yeah, you've had to defend yourself multiple times and your spiritual team is not playing. When it comes to these people, they need to be extracted from your energy permanently. And that's why I think blocking them on all social media, but this person is stalking you from a secret account. They're waiting for you to post meeting somebody like this Emperor, and then they're going to do witchcraft on that. So that's why I was saying don't post this person. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is talking about your fertility, your growth, your projects, everything that you're doing literally is all building up so that you can have this happily ever after. And then you've already completed a cycle with this person from the past. They're psychotic. They want to keep coming back. Yeah, they treat you like you're a prude, but these people are engaging in like really disgusting behavior. And they're not being safe with their sex and stuff like that. They're not using protection. I do feel like these people feel like they can get something off of you because you're very generous, but they don't know the side of you that's formed from their abuse. People need to understand that when you isolate somebody, when you put them in hermit mode and you think they're in hermit mode, you think they're all by themselves. Sometimes the people that are in the hermit mode are surrounded by the most angels, like they have the most spiritual backing. And people that are in the hermit mode are not an easy target. These people think that they've isolated you socially. I don't think that that's true. You could be seeing butterflies. Butterflies are definitely a symbol about dance, about transformation, and about spreading your wings. Yeah, you're meant to live a life of luxury. That's why when this emperor comes in, you know, he's got his stuff together. This person from the past is broke. You got an ace of swords protection showing up. Literally. You have an ace of swords protection showing up, which means these people will not be touching you. In fact, everything that they try to do is going back to sender. So let's see if we can get an outcome, because I want these people to get away from your life. Like they need to just be just like cut out, extracted, snip, snip. They're entering into the energy of ruin. These people have ruined their destinies. I don't think you realize how chosen you are. These people wanted to sacrifice you, literally, and steal your work. Let me just be clear. They wanted to sacrifice you and steal whatever you're working on. And you may think that these project ideas are not that fruitful, but it's only because you just haven't completed it yet. You have no idea how fruitful it's actually going to be. And there may be something where you end up teaching and mentoring other people. I don't know if you've been thinking about that when it comes to design or when it comes to art or, you know, what is it called? Etiquette. You may be thinking about like literally becoming a mentor to people, teaching them how to use their abilities. Because you're very virtuous. Like your virtue has created such good karma that's why this evil eye is not working on you. I mean, they can send as much as they want of it, but that does not mean that it's going to work. Just because somebody does something doesn't mean that it's going to take hold. The Chariot energy, there is a police energy that is definitely watching this Knight of Cups and Queen of Wands. So you're being protected in the physical realm as well. Yeah, these people are not supposed to come anywhere near you. I feel like they've tried to do something recently to get back into your energy. But they can sense this Lovers card. You have the Lovers coming in. Like I said, this person that's coming in for you is going to be extremely virtuous. They're going to be a very good person. Like they're not going to be 100% perfect because nobody is, but to you, they're going to be perfect for you. Especially from having the drastic, you know, these people have sacrificed themselves by coming for you. You've completed a cycle with them, so they're not going to be entering into your future. And it doesn't matter what these people know about you and about your divine life path. They can know as much as they think that they know, but they're not going to be able to intervene on it. They're not stopping this Lover from coming in. I mean, they're trying to, though. They feel like if they just, you know, like get you back in their good graces, you're not ever like these people were extremely abusive. Yeah, Prince of Wands, you have fiery energy. So you will find like in the next month or so, probably the month of October, you're going to be feeling like all of this fiery energy. And it's actually your energy. This is actually energy that's coming back to you. Yeah, someone who is perfect for you. That's exactly it. This is your energy being returned back to you. And it's going to like basically fuel your projects, whatever it is that you're working on. Because I do get that you are working. I just smelled cigarette and I do not smoke cigarettes. This person, they could be chain smoking. Maybe they didn't smoke when you knew them. They could be literally chain smoking. Yeah, you're going to enter into a period of abundance. Like I keep getting that these people are very interested in what you're doing financially because you are single, self-sufficient, and supporting yourself, basically. Yeah, but their efforts are futile, which means it's basically pointless for them to come up against you because there is no way that they're going to break through your wall of protection here. It's extremely foolish and futile, useless and dumb to come up against you because you are here to create something really beautiful. And it could be a family with this emperor, but I get that, you know, you're not going to have a problem with this person having children. even if they are like in their early teens or late teens. He may have more than one, and then if this person doesn't end up having children, you may want to start a family. Like, it could even be just having a pet. Literally, our animal babies are our children as well. So I do feel like that with this person, you could actually grow things. Like, it would be fertile land, you know what I mean? This person only takes, they're a taker. Yeah, and you're so expressive. So there could be something very artistic about the way you express yourself. I think that you're here to guide a lot of people back to the light and to help them be their authentic selves. Ace of Cups. You have so much love coming from the universe, like an overflowing cup of love. Literally, like you have a soul tribe also that supports you. Even if these people know where you live, they're not going to be coming near you. Like, literally, they're not going to be doing anything to you. Yeah, you're here to gain. That's part of your mission, is here to gain. I feel like you're going to help other people as well. It's like what you gain, you're going to benefit other people as well. Yeah, thank you to the universe, because this is good energy. I mean, this part is not that great, but the good thing about it is that these people can't do anything to you. And they're also being watched by the police, which makes me feel like they're involved in something illegal. Yeah, you have an overflowing cup of happiness and you're here to gain. And the thing that I love about you is that you are not a greedy, selfish person. These people are greedy and selfish. They're very materialistic and they're focused on like everything that's physical. And you don't really have, you have your focus on the physical, but it's coming from a spiritual standpoint. So yeah, the Knight of Wands energy. This is very powerful energy. These people want to bring the heat. You don't mind the heat. You can handle the heat. Literally. I feel like these people have tried to put a fire up under other people to come for you, and these people get shot down every time they try to, because when you use your discernment, saying the universe has got your back, you got the universe showing up and showing out for you. So you know that you have your own door to happiness that you can access here. It's not going to come through a person, but it's going to come through just fulfilling your divine life purpose and working on whatever this project is that's going to help other people. And it could even be just writing your own testimony of the things that you've gone through and how somebody tried to put a spell on you and you broke free of that. Literally, the Magician. These people had no idea when they went to go play in this spell work that you dominate in that area. Like, that you don't even have to do spells. You can just like, boom, return energy back. That's why I'm so proud of you for grounding the energy and working on your root chakra. This is a new aeon. The time for these people to return is over. I don't think that they're going to have a comeback in your life. And this new aeon, like I've always been saying, that the people who are, yes. So this Knight of Cups right here is utilizing a Knight of Swords, which is this like monitoring spirit energy, which is a person, but they're using somebody online, which could be like a friend. And then they're dating a Queen of Wands, and they're using that Queen of Wands to come for you. But this new eon, or aeon, however you want to say it, the artists of this world are like, I've always seen that when the age of Aquarius comes, which is basically now, that the people who are artists, who are inspirational, who help other people, and who basically express themselves through their art, those are the people that are going to basically be the most valued in the world. So this person that is using the devil energy to come for you, they're spying on you online. They are watching you in the physical realm, but they're not getting close to you. Like, what I keep getting is that these people are literally being watched by a chariot energy. So if you've been seeing police around your house, don't be afraid that those police are not there for you. They're making sure that these crazy people from your past don't come towards you. This Queen of Wands, you might have seen this person before. Anna Paula, read everything that's written in the chat, okay, that I've written and posted. But yeah, so the person coming for you, the best that they can do is send the evil eye. And that's not even working because you're grounding the energy. They want to ruin your reputation for some reason. They think that if they can ruin your reputation, then this new lover that comes in won't choose you. Trust me, this is a divine pairing. There's nothing in the world that's going to stop that from coming in. These people can try to delay it as much as they want, but they can't stop it. It's something that will happen no matter what. Yeah, these people are extremely cruel. Of course, sending the evil eye is extremely evil and vindictive to do, and it's toxic. But you have been literally spared from that. The fact that you're still in the energy of peace, you could have been feeling these people conspire together, but like literally, they're not very organized. Okay, I just heard that drive by the house. This person could be trying to use noise intimidation, or they could be driving by your house. They're not getting close to you, though. Like literally, there's somebody watching them. It makes me feel like these people have planned or plotted something that they're getting in trouble for because they're being watched. And maybe they don't realize that they're being watched, but they are. I also am getting that this person that's watching you on the internet, you may know them. They may be like a brother or sister or somebody close to this other person. If you figure out who this Knight of Cups X is, block everybody that on social media that is associated with them, because they're using somebody else to, like, they want this person, they want this Knight of Swords to come in and intervene. Like they want this person to come in and ask you questions that are none of this person's business. So I would be aware of somebody attached to your ex coming back and asking you questions about your life. So they want to know where you're going. This person's also very afraid of you moving, but I can't really figure out why. I don't get that you're moving, not right this second. You may end up moving in with this emperor, 6 to 9 months down the road, but you're not going anywhere right now. So these people, when people do love spells and it backfires, it makes the people that did the love spell obsessed. Love. What did I just say? Love, literally. Okay. So these psychotic weirdos, they really do believe. I mean, at least this Knight of Cups believes that they love you, but nothing that they've been doing with their actions shows that. This emperor that you meet is going to be somebody that's more of their actions rather than their words. Like you're going to know that this person loves you because of the way that they treat you and care for you. Where this other person, it's like, do they love me? It's always was a question because their behavior never matched the words that they said. Their words were always like half-ass, just kind of a bullshit, kind of a bullshitter, actually, literally. So yeah, let's get a conclusion for this, because I feel like with the cycles ending, that these people, their time is over. This is your time to be extremely wealthy and very, very prosperous. Literally, this art that you're working on, whatever it is, if it's drawing outfits, if it's, because I get that you have an artistic ability, you have a psychic talent, you have multiple gifts that are going to help you accomplish something really great here. And it's going to bring in a lot of wealth and a lot of change. So yeah, eventually you may end up changing residences, but that would be, because this emperor comes in. There's somebody that's so afraid of losing access to your energy. Yeah, this ex was definitely doing something with moon magic. This is why will always tell you guys not to do witchcraft, because when it backfires, you don't know what it's going to do. And this backfire is literally propelled you into your destiny. Like every time this person tries to send bad to you, the angels bless you and God comes in for you. So it's like kind of pointless for them to do what they're doing. They're vampires. They want to be satiated on your energy. That's not going to happen though. These people should have picked somebody that wasn't intuitive to target, because picking somebody that knows what's going on in their own energy is like, that's the stupidest thing you could do. So let's see. The Prince of Swords. These people wanted to puppet you. They wanted total domination and control. And it seems like when you're chosen, that you will live a lifetime where people want to control you and dominate your energy. And you just have to are doing anything in the physical realm. Yeah. So I get that these people drive by your house, but what I'm getting is that they don't stop. And if you've been seeing police around your house, what I was being told was not to be afraid, because it seems to me that those police are actually there to protect you, not to harm you, like basically to serve. And if these people whatever they're conspiring, it's mostly in the spirit, but they are trying to like make you feel, they want you to feel gang stalked. Let's just say that. That's what they want you to feel. They also want you to feel like in despair that you can't defend yourself, but you can, obviously. So yeah, they are planning to come towards you in the physical realm, but they're not going to. Like literally, that's what I keep getting. They're in the energy of strife, and they want your power. This is like probably one of the stupidest plans that I've ever seen. So these people plan to send the evil eye and to send spell work at you. Besides that, they drive by your house and they're trying to also get somebody that's like a family member to the person that you dated or was with for a little while. I don't even get that this person was so mean to you. Holy crap. Oh, they just tried to belittle you and make you feel like you were nothing. The same thing that person put you through, that person is putting this Queen of Wands through. The same exact thing. So like belittling you, you're extremely courageous and valiant. Plus you have the power of God behind you. These people are not going to have a success. So yeah, I would not be afraid, but just to be on the safe side, carry pepper spray with you when you're out walking. These people are trying to like catch you outside. These people, even if they caught you outside, they wouldn't even be able to do anything. What are they going to like holler at you from the car? So this Knight of Cups is trying to get rid of the Queen of Wands so that they can come back to you. And this Queen of Wands knows that they're trying to do that. So that's why they're attacking you. But yeah, you're about finished with this situation. This is like playing itself out almost. Yeah, Empress. Literally, it's time for you to move on to the next portion of your life. Literally, these people are not coming with you. When they decided to send this evil eye attack to you, they basically sacrificed the relationship that they were going to have. And again, these people, you don't have a soul contract with them. There's nothing in the ethers that's connecting you to them other than this weird witchcraft stuff. But the witchcraft's not even working. Obviously, it's working on these people. You have an emperor that's going to come in that at that point, when this emperor comes in, these people, if they find out about that, that's why don't post this person when you meet them. And don't think that everybody is like these people. This is like a rare group of weirdos. And I want to call them weirdos because what they're doing is weird. Like they're going off of basically information that they get from the spiritual realm, not really looking up anything in the physical. And then they're coming for you. Like these people don't even realize that they're getting led by the devil to self-sabotage. You have the lovers coming in, like literally, and so much luxury, protection. You've cut off the people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You've literally done something to cause an ego death within you. You've had an awakening. These people are still asleep, aka why they continue to do this spell work. But even though you can sense the spell work, it's not actually working. So whatever you're doing to ground your energy, if it's prayer, if it's, walking, if it's just going outside and grounding, continue to do that. These people are going to have an epic failure when it comes to sending anything to you because you're not the vibration that you used to be. You're not wide open to these people. So they don't like have an avenue in. That's what I keep seeing, is that they want to disturb your peace so bad. The only way that they can do anything to you is by tricking you, and you are not foolish. When this masculine energy comes in, then brings the sunlight, like literally into your life, you're going to realize that not all people are like this, and that you had to have this experience with this low vibrational person so that you could truly value this other person that comes in. So you'll be able in the future to look at this as like the much needed contrast so that you could value what does come in. And like I said, this person that I'm talking about that's going to come in, they may not be 100% perfect in all ways, but they will be perfect for you. Everything that you've written on a list and wanted checked off, this person's going to have. Like they've got their own business, they've got their own car, they've got their own house, they've got stability. They have children that what I keep feeling is like maybe their children are teenagers, or maybe their children are going into college or something like that. And so, yeah, you have like a lot of blessings that are getting ready to come in. And I think that God is preparing you, because had these people been in your life, they would have destroyed your blessings. Like literally, that's what I feel like they're stalking. They're definitely stalking you, but they don't have an avenue in. I want to use this deck to check something really quick. They do not have an avenue in. Boom. The Page of Pentacles, ambitious, diligent, goal-oriented, loyal, and faithful planning. So yeah, you've been planning for a better future. The Hermit, the Chariot, and the Page of Cups. So you're having a victory here. You're definitely overcoming something very quickly with the Chariot energy. It could just be an old mentality as well that you're moving forward from. And the energy of the Hermit has caused you to self-reflect. I get that this is about your projects, but it's also about, like bringing forth those ideas and making them tangible. Wow. The Lovers coming out twice, twin flames, balance, and spiritual love. This person that comes in is going to balance your energy. Like, it's going to complement your energy and balance it. And these people do not realize how protective this person is going to be of you. Like, seriously. The 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The 10 of Cups. Happiness, family, legacy, twin flame. Oh my gosh. That is such good energy. Wow. It's also about emotional balance, stability, which is one thing that you are a very stable person. You may have ups and downs, but you're stable. You're not behaving in any karmic way like these other people are. I don't even want to talk about them because they're so ridiculous. Yeah, this person, this man that comes in is going to be wise, devoted, balanced between head and heart, extremely intuitive. Like extremely intuitive. You guys are going to just line up in so many ways. I keep getting that those people were trying to attach something to your property. They want you to go into the energy of the 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords, trying to create a death. It's not happening though. It's basically futile. Like how that one card said futile. These people coming for you was a stupid idea. And the fact that they want to copy something that you're about to do, I know that that's demonic because I don't think you've revealed to anybody what you're working on. You know what I mean? So they're trying to intervene on you so that you don't complete something, because if you can complete something, you can get away from these people. And God is like got a whole nother plan for you. God's literally planned somebody else to come in and kind of rescue you, even though you don't need to be saved. Like, you're handling the situation very well. As far as this person's like contacting you, I feel like you may end up getting, what are these two cards? Death, the 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. These weirdos, man. This person may end up still trying to send you a text message. Just block it, ignore it. And I would tell this person the next time they do this that you're not playing around with them. You want nothing to do with them. And that if they continue to contact you and harass you, that you will call the police. Because I think that that would be the next step. In these people, basically, they need to be told by somebody that they're not going to get away with what they're planning. Like, literally. Because they want to come in and they want to literally steal some type of sketchbook you have or something that you're working on, which is kind of crazy. But how would they even know that? They're working with the devil, like literally the devil energy. So that person from the past, if they send you another message, I think now is the time to say, because you've spared these people. You could have like seriously called judgment on them. You could have freaking called the police on them many times for messaging you. You've spared them. These people continue to try to harass you and stalk you and gang stalk you or violence. What is it? Sound intimidate you, whatever it's called. If they continue to do that, I would literally get and I know it's not fun to get it's enough. Exactly. You've given these people enough time to move on. The fact that they haven't moved on shows that there is some serious issues that they have going on, but those issues are not your problem. And they're not going to be your problem. And I guarantee when this new person comes around, these people are going to be scared as shit. They're going to be like, oh, now she's not by herself, because they're doing this because they think that you're by yourself. But their plan ultimately is to come back in, trick you into letting them back in. And then some way they plan on betraying you, which they're already were betraying you. And so if this person messages you again or tries to send any stuff to your house, I would literally be like, do not send me anything. Do not message me. And if you do, I will call the police because it's harassment at this point. Just because you've ignored the messages doesn't change the fact that these people are still sending darts at you, and you've got somebody that's messing around with the Queen of Wands that is doing witchcraft. So that's the energy that you're picking up on. But yeah, it is harassment. Yeah. So I would, and then that way, when you report them, is there an estimated time frame for the new person? I'm kind of getting November. And that's why I feel like maybe this situation is going to resolve itself. It could be that you have to get a restraining order against the person. I mean, if they message you again, I would literally be like, okay, this is enough. You need to tell them that you're contacting the police and never to contact you again. And then if they still try to message you, or if they try to get like a family member to message you, then I would go and get a restraining order, because this person, for some reason, they don't want to stay out of your energy, but they need to, because your spiritual gifts are actually pretty dangerous. Like if you were to strike back at this person, they would be wiped out completely. So yeah, I'm kind of feeling like it's going to happen in November, but you know, each day, as every day goes on, just continue to ask God to show you what you need to do to get rid of these people and what you need to do to move forward. But don't fear these people, literally. Like them being told that you're going to contact the police is something that they don't want to hear. But if when they do hear that, they're going to actually start to take you serious. Because I feel like these people were playing around your energy. They literally were not taking you serious, which is very dangerous, because you can only push people so far. This is somebody that was like very neglectful and abusive and broke. Like I want to just like say they were broke and broken, and it's not your job to fix anybody. And so this new person that comes in, they're not going to be like a fixer upper. You're not going to be like, oh, they'll be good enough when. It'll be like, oh, they're already good enough. And they're established in it. Like, I feel like they're established in whatever area or city that you live in, or they may frequent that area. So like I get a lot of protection coming from that person. So yeah, I would be looking in the month of November, but you may end up talking to them at the end of October. I feel like you may end up meeting them online and then meeting up in person, or you may just meet this person. It's going to be divinely planned, like basically, and you're going to know who this person is, because they're going to be like a spitting image of you. Like if you were a man, that's who this person is, if that makes sense. So yeah, this ex of yours, their time is done. Their time is done. Like literally, if they contact you again, I would say, I'm contacting the police. Enough is enough. With the stalking, the watching, the driving by your house, all of that, it's weird. It's weird to do that to somebody. And they're completely obsessed. Like this Queen of Wands wants to become you because the Knight of Cups energy, your ex, still wants to be with you. And they will not let your energy go, because they've never had energy as good as that, like ever. And they probably won't ever have any good energy like that again. But yeah, it's not your job to fix that person. So if they contact you again, definitely call the police on them, because they're psychotic. Like literally, and they're not sober, which is another problem, which is another reason why I think that they keep messaging you. It's like they're the energy of 6. That person's so materialistic. It's crazy to me. They can sense that you're about to come into some gold. Justice. Look at that. Straight up justice, you guys. Temperance and justice. Fashionista. You are okay. These people are not going to touch you as much as they want to with their witchcraft. And that's why it's like woo-woo. They're sending juju. It's literally not touching you. You're not the vibration that you used to be. Amen to that. Amen to your angels and guides, you guys. Seriously, this ex is retarded. Like they really thought that this was going to work. Like who told them that? Especially when they won't even detach from this other energy. When you guys are dealing with people, places, and things that do not want to let toxicity go, yes, you're so divinely protected. The best thing that you can do is just walk away from those people, because they're going to try to create destruction everywhere they go. Yeah, they don't want you gaining access to this world. I have to cover up her body, but they don't want you having peace. They don't want you having a home to live in. Like their desires are extremely weird and wicked. And I feel like they're consumed by that. You may also find that you guys love helping the less fortunate. So yeah, I hope that helped you, fashionista. You're going to be okay though. Literally, you're going to be way better than okay. You're actually going to be really happy. And this person coming in, like, you are going to know who they are. Like, your intuition is spot on. You're going to be like, oh, okay, this is who Astraea was talking about, because they're going to be established. Literally, this world access, like, this person could be on the internet. You're so welcome. And I love you so much. And I will be praying for you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Like, you guys are so stable. This is the thing. You may want to see where your Taurus and Capricorn are in your chart, because literally you guys are very driven. You're very down to earth and you have concern for other people. I do feel like somebody envies the fact that you guys are able to take care of yourselves, which is kind of weird. It could just be because they have to rely on other people to have their needs met. Somebody is going to see you as the apple of their eye, you guys. This Hierophant, look at that. Hierophant showing up. So literally, if any of this had to go to a court, say any type of court, this is working out in your favor. So like, literally, whoever these people are from y'all's past, they need to stay in the past. They're not coming into this future timeline. Like, you have literally ascended and into your highest timeline. These people have no idea what's coming for them. That's crazy. You know why? Because they're spending all their time looking at you and getting readings done and shit like that. And they should be looking at their own life. There is definitely going to be some type of judge that if you guys request, you know, a restraining order or whatever against these people, you will get it approved. Yeah, this person from the past wants to come in. This Knight of Cups keeps coming up, dude. I don't like this person's energy. They want to come in with a lie, a bullshit love offer. This ex is like desperate. They're still attached to the Queen of Wands. That is insane. I go through 3 different decks and the same cards keep coming out. That's crazy. Literally, the Chariot. Literally, like, you are so protected. There is definitely a Hierophant group that's looking out for you. I feel like people that are extremely materialistic and vain like this, like very vain people, they need to find people that are like that, like this Queen of Wands. These people are actually perfect for each other, these 2 weirdos. This ex and whoever this Queen of Wands is, they're a good match for each other. They see you as a divine being. Like, literally, they're looking at you like that. And this Knight of Pentacles, which is so funny because the Prince of Pentacles is the same thing. This new person that comes into your life, I don't know if you're going to meet somebody that's a cop, because that's very interesting. They could be a civil servant of some type, working in the court system, legal system, something like that. Like, they're just very well established, very stable, very protective energy. So it feels like this person, when they come in, it's going to resolve this issue with the people from the past, which is going to be a breath of fresh air, because good God, like, it's astonishing that these vampiric people don't want to let go. Like, it's astonishing to me that they still have tried to sabotage everything. Yeah, this King of Swords energy, there is somebody that this person likes to follow moral standards, okay? I feel like this King of Swords is not really on your side, but they are going to tell these people that, you know, they need to stay away from you. All of this gang stalking and harassment crap, this is over. And these people are trying to continue something that doesn't even make any sense, because it doesn't make sense to come for, like, it doesn't make sense to come for somebody just because they're a divine being. That's purely demonic. Yeah, they're going to have to, this King of Swords is going to tell these people to walk away from their endeavor of trying to take you to court or whatever this is. Because for some of you, these people will want to take you to court for money. They want money. Like, they want money and they want to stop a love connection. That's what they want. And they feel like they deserve revenge. No, vengeance is mine, so saith the Lord. If revenge was warranted, you would have been punished by the universe. But there is no negative karma that's coming to you. In fact, you have, like, the police officers are looking at these people like they're insane. You can't be with anyone that relies on others to make decisions for them. When you're over here being the sun, lighting up the whole world, meant to be an inspiration to others and help others heal, these people are stuck in some type of lawsuit. They're going to have to walk away from this stupid idea. They wanted your 10 of Pentacles. like literally your legacy, your inheritance, your money, your influence. This person wanted complete domination and control of your energy. And they wanted to have access to the 10 of Cups. However, these people are not peaceful. How are they going to have access to energy that it is not congruent to what they put out every day? Like, you're going to have somebody that comes in, you guys, that is going to put these people in their place. Like, these people will be restricted. If it's a restraining order, if it's hiring whatever this is, like a complaint, putting in a complaint against them. See, they've tried to literally hire somebody to hack you, and that backfired. There's nothing on your phone. You don't watch PORN. You don't have anything on your phone that would show that you committed any type of crime. In fact, these people are actually being tracked. And they want access to like somebody's devices to find out what you're doing so that they can copy it. That's all. Like, literally. Copycat weirdos. Yeah. They literally thought that they were going to sacrifice you and steal your work and steal what you're doing. They wanted to be a part of it. These people were going to come in and try to scam y'all. How evil and vindictive and stupid of them to think that you're some type of weakling. These people think that because you haven't reprimanded them yet, that they're going to get away with coming in and bullying you. And they're not. Like, all this harassment has done is cause you to get more grounded, which basically is working out in your favor. So these people, they're not winning at all. They're about to be majorly sacrificed and face. In fact, one of these people, they're doing something illegal that's going to get them caught up in jail. They're very materialistic. 6 again. These people are so blocked. Two of Swords, straight up blocked. These people are blocking themselves. If they would leave you alone and focus on their own life, their lives would get better. But they keep blaming you and my collective for what's going on in their life. And you're not to blame. You haven't done anything to these people. And sending somebody back their own energy is not a crime. Like, you don't have to accept energy from somebody that's not yours. You know what I mean? Like, when they send you stuff, it's just like sending something in the mail or sending an email. You don't have to open that email. You don't have to open yourself up to whatever they're sending. Just the fact that you know that it's not your energy gives you the power to be like, okay, I don't accept this into my life. You know, the 6 of Pentacles, these people like want to steal the project you're working on so that they can breadcrumb you. Like, literally, like being the middleman between you and your finances. It's a no. Maybe you have an inheritance. I don't know if these people know about that, though. They just know that your blessings are coming in quick. The 5 of Wands, these people were always competing for your spot. I do feel like you guys are going to be called to help the general public with your gifts and abilities, whether it's Reiki, design, teaching, like mentoring, whatever this is, being a Girl Scout leader, whatever this is that you decide you want to do. These people think that they're going to come in and compete with you and outdo you. And they're not going to outdo the chosen one. I can promise you that. This is like people that are very sick mentally. And they want to challenge your authority, but they don't have the authority to challenge your authority. So they tried to get authorities involved. And literally, these people are being looked at like the crazy people, because what they want to happen to you is unjustified. Like, literally, they're in the tower for this as we speak. Whatever they just sent to you, they shouldn't have done that, because it just sped up your blessings, literally. Did not curse you, did not hex you. It sped up your blessings. And it's made you become even more intuitive. The more things that they send to you that you get past, like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, Magician. The more magic that they send, the stronger you guys get. So this whole idea of stopping your love life, stopping your finances, and, sending these psychic spiritual attacks. Again, these people don't have the balls to come to you in the physical. You would literally completely beat their ass, like, literally. And these people think that they're going to run up on y'all. Like, no, that's not how shit goes. Like, I would dare somebody to do this dumb shit. Like, just try it. They're going to find out really quickly that you are being watched by higher forces than even higher than the archangels. Like, you actually have extraterrestrials watching over you, Empress. and you're meant to be a divine feminine, divine creator, somebody that's an inspiration that brings balance to the community. These people bring terror. They're literally like, they invoke terror. You have a wheel of fortune here for you. This wheel of fortune is causing these people to grieve. Like, they're in the 9 of swords. They can't sleep. They're plotting and planning, and everything that they plot and plan gets shot down. It doesn't even like come to fruition. There's going to be somebody that comes in and puts these people in their place. I do feel like somebody is going to warn them. Could be that Knight of Swords energy that if they do any more to you, they're going to be up under some fiery ass judgment, which is going to leave them in the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. They're going to be very unhappy with the outcome of that. Okay. Like, literally, God has spared these people and given them chance after chance after chance to change their ways. The fact that they will not change their ways shows the divine that these people, their time is done, basically, that they're not going to change. And for some reason, these people are very desperate for your energy. It's like you've starved them out by ignoring them. This devil energy. I mean, literally, the devil itself is up under judgment from the Most High God. So yeah, these people will not be doing anything. They may send an attack, but like I said, you've already mastered what they've been doing. Their witchcraft is really weak. Compared to the power of God within you, their witchcraft is nothing. It's like, you could literally have been afraid to go outside. You can go outside. Just carry some pepper spray with you. And if these people come up on you, spray them and go back inside and then get a restraining order. These people may not stop until the legal system gets involved. But like I was saying, legal system's already on your side. Page of Pentacles. These people are proclaiming that they're doing all of this shit for what? For this Page of Pentacles. You don't have a child with these people. I'm not picking up where there's any type of genetic connection. Okay. These people, maybe they're trying to create a legacy for the children that they are going to have together. But what the hell does that have to do with you? These people just thought you were an easy score, and you're not. You guys are not easy. It's like, literally, you guys are some of the pickiest people on the planet. You're not going to accept anybody just coming back in carrying a 10 of wands. These people are already majorly burdened, and they're basically causing a nuisance. I feel like you also have neighbors that maybe you don't talk to your neighbors, you guys, but your neighbors, they don't have a problem with you. In fact, they like your energy around. So, you could take care of your garden, or just like to be in your garden, or like to be outside, or you could be taking care of your plants. Literally, you have neighbors that like you. Like, even if they don't seem super friendly, it's just because they respect people's privacy. The main issue with these other people is they will not get out of your energy. They won't respect your privacy, and they won't let you go. And the fact that there's a weird ass woman attached to this, this masculine is using this woman to try to attack you. And then and this woman is so ignorant and stupid. She's got to know that this Knight of Cups is still in love with you. I mean, she's got to know that. 7 of Swords. These people are ridiculous. They're running with all of those swords while looking behind their shoulder because of how many people they've screwed over in the past. These people will be like literally given one option in life, and it's to walk away from your Wheel of Fortune, to leave you alone. The number 3, you've mastered something when it comes to these people. They thought they were going to gain access to this Ace of Pentacles that's yours. See that garden right there? These people are not getting anywhere near your finances, okay? Like, literally. And that's crazy. It's like these people are definitely possessed, because if they weren't possessed, I think they would have let this go by now, to be honest. Because how many times do you have to try to do the same thing and fail at it before you decide to let it go? You know what I mean? High Priestess. You're always going to intuitively be able to pick up on these people. Oh, you went for a walk and filmed it and posted it. I love that. You're always going to intuitively pick up on these people when they're playing around in your energy. Anytime you feel sad, depressed, nauseated, with a headache, that's not your energy. That's why it's so important knowing thyself in this time. Because these people, they would love to snatch up your personality and pretend to be you. If these people could jump in your body and wear your skin like a meat suit, they would. But they can't. So they've got it. Their best next thing is to try to imitate you and they see you over here having success, they don't even see the real success that you're about to have. Three of Wands, because this project that you're working on that you've been planning is going to be extremely prosperous. Four of Wands, you're going to conclude this project literally, and it's going to be extremely prosperous. These people were very foolish, seriously dumb, fool, extremely foolish. And the Fool is not like a bad card, but in this case, these people are ridiculous. They've created so many illusions around this person coming in, like literally, obviously there is going to be someone coming in to complete your life. And this person is going to have resources, like literally. This person could literally do something to these people. That's why they need to be careful. And your gifts, like this person comes with an Ace of Swords, you come with an Ace of Swords. You're doubly protected, like on every side. You cut these people off, and it was the best thing that y'all could have done. Because if you not cut them off, they would have weaved themselves in and out of your life trying to steal something. They want your projects. They want your energy to create projects. Literally, they want your energy. It's like always coming back to that. They know it's going to bring fame, public recognition, praise, and honor. Which obviously, if you're helping people, you should be praised for that. You should be paid for that. You should be supported. Like that's the only thing that would make sense in the world that we live in. This is about your Eight of Pentacles, literally about a project that you're working on or a book you're about to create. You have a whole collaboration, a whole Three of Pentacles people, a whole community basically that needs assistance. That's why you're going to be compelled to produce whatever this is, literally. That these people need your help. Like, and that's the thing is that these other people that have come up against you, there's in such like they've drank from these weird ass cups. We don't know what's in those cups. Like they've drank those illusions. These people were up under the moon doing a bunch of dumb shit, trying to bring a permanent ending. Like they're not getting in the way of God's plan for you. Like if God needs you to complete this work, whatever it is, this art that you're working on, this writing, whatever it is, if God needs you to complete it to bring it to these people who need you, then these people who want to stop you and steal from you, they don't have a chance in the world because God has gotten involved. And that's what I'm saying. Like this Ace of Swords, you've got more than one Ace of Swords. I think that these people just thought that this was going to be really easy to come in and take because they have, memories of you being naive and innocent, and you are very innocent. That's part of your angelic nature. Duh. But the thing is that you're not like, just like an angel, just like how Archangel Michael was not the angel of being a warrior until the issue with Lucifer, whatever, how the story goes. Like the angels could switch up real quick. That's why I was saying you could wipe these people out with your spiritual abilities. And whatever this entity is, this entity, unless you come into agreement with these people, this entity can't do anything. It cannot do anything to you. It's like literally pointless. Yeah, somebody wants to come in and make you make deals basically with the devil so that you'll sign away the rights to something. Could be an inheritance. It could be you signing away a project that you're working on, something you're producing. They have a plan to come in and deceive you. Like this is the stupidest plan. It's going to leave them in the Ten of Swords. This King of Pentacles, once they realize that you are not able to be sacrificed, that they're not going to be able to come in and just do whatever they want to you. When they realize that, this King of Pentacles is going to turn on these other people. You may even get some good news that an issue has been resolved, or that it could be even a message from Archangel Gabriel that it's time to work on this project because you're going to be liberating people who are stuck in a situation similar to the one that you came out of. And that's the best thing that we can do is use our gifts to help other people. Look at this death. You may literally, and I hope that this is not a physical death, but if these people were working with the moon and they're up under judgment and they were working with the devil and the Ten of Swords and the death, the devil may really take these people out. I'm not even kidding. Whatever they were working on was stupid. Whoever they were working with is not stupid, though. This King of Pentacles that they wanted to make a deal with for your work. This is like somebody coming in and trying to be like, okay, we're going to pimp that person out. Like that's the energy that I get is what they were thinking of doing. Like they're scammers. Literally, you have a love union coming in, you guys. Nothing, you're going to get some good information too, that this love union has an ace of cups, which means it's supported by God. These people that wanted to change your finances so that they could get back at you, there is no get back. When there's no warranted revenge, what are you going to get back on somebody? These people are just facing homelessness, poverty. They're being casted away by their whatever coven, cult group they're attached to. They're being casted away. And because you've isolated yourself temporarily to get away from these people, you've tapped into your own abilities, your own inheritance. Literally, it's propelled you further into your destiny. So these people can think that they're going to do whatever they're going to do, but they're not. All right, let's get an outcome. You're too strong for them. This is like seriously probably one of the weakest things that you could do to somebody is try to inflict suffering on somebody who's working for God. That's the stupidest shit. That's like literally these people will be in regret for the rest of their lives, because I don't think the bad karma is ever going to stop. These people were trying to stop a marriage from happening. And Archangel Haniel is one of your guys' angels. They see you as the star energy. Like that's going to propel you into becoming famous. These people are not going to have a victory. All right, let's get a conclusion. Well, I know that is a conclusion, but like, let's see. The Page of Wands, you're meant to bring hope and inspiration to other people. That's part of your journey. You may end up creating a family. You may end up having a family. You could adopt a pet. Like whatever this is, you're going to be helping nurture people who need you. No, then that's the thing. When the world needs you, the earth itself needs you guys. These people are not going to be able to do anything about that. The best thing that they could do right now is repent for what they've already tried to do and then leave you alone and stop with the gang stalking, harassment, and with these stupid attacks. Because the more that they attack you, the stronger you're going to get. And the stronger you get, the more violent the attack comes back on them. Let's get the likes up, you guys. I believe in you. I know that if you can do all of these things that God's showing me, you can like the video. I promise. It's not going to hurt you. But yeah, you guys are going to get justice, and it may be blind justice. It may not be justice that's in the justice system, but it will be blind justice. These people are going to like be getting in their vehicles to come to your house, and there's cars not going to be starting. These people have so many problems. Truly, they're kind of sad. They want to just like get rid of all these burdens, but they don't have anything like worthwhile in their life. These people, they don't serve a higher purpose. Their higher purpose was to push you into your destiny. And now that they've done that, they don't serve a higher purpose. So, you know, something bad could happen to them. But you guys will be fine. Literally. All right, you guys, thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. Sorry it was so long, but we did get a lot of good information. The fact that the cards kept repeating, and then even with this reading, it kept repeating. It's like definitely a message that you guys are secure and safe and not to be afraid. Continue to pray, continue to balance your chakras. Whatever you're doing is working. Okay. And then when it comes to these people, if they contact you again, tell them that it's done, not to contact you again, that you will be contacting the police, and then actually do contact the police. That way, if these people don't let up on the harassment, you can actually take them to court and get a restraining order. And then they can't come anywhere near you. And if they do, they get put in jail. And maybe these people are just that immature that they literally need to be told that by somebody else, that if you don't leave this person alone, you're going to go to jail. They have taken for granted your kind spirit and how many times you've spared them, because you could have wiped these people out a long time ago. If you would have directed attack at them, they would have been done for. But the fact that you didn't, God is rewarding you. All right, you guys, know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Until the next reading, you guys, peace be with you. Have a wonderful day. Please like the video. Make sure you're subscribed. Tap that notification bell, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay? All right, I love you. I'll see you guys next time. Peace be with you. Hugs. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye, you guys. Have a good day.